Okay, so we sailed halfway around the world and we've eaten some pretty extraordinary stuff.
Oh man, that's gross. That's gross. You can see his teeth.
That's a big bat.
The egg is the best eating.
Okay.
This the old woman, they really like the eggs.
This right here
Balot.
is Balot. And Balot is a duck egg that's been cooked or sat on or incubated for 16 days?
16 days.
Yeah.
These ones are 16 days. It can be more or less, I think.
So it's a partially developed duck, and stay tuned to the end of the video because we're gonna eat one of these, or two of them. I think it'll be interesting. The thing we've learned though is that having a meal with a local is really rewarding. You can't experience a culture without actually having a meal, one of their traditional meals. This is the kitchen, that's where we're gonna cook the chicken. Can I go inside?
Yes, you can come and sit.
The other thing that we've noticed is that meals change from country to country, although the animal's the same. So for example, we had fruit bat, or bat, in Vanuatu in a French restaurant, and it was served beautifully.
A wine sauce.
And the intestines were taken out, and the fur was off.
What is this?
For wash.
Fingers. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
I ordered something that I think may be only available in Vanuatu. I've been dying to try this, but not really dying to. So I hope I don't die. It's called the Flying Fox.
It looked like a little
what did it taste
chicken.
like?
Tastes like duck,
Duck.
which we're about to eat.
The duck's down there.
Oh, the duck fell?
The duck fell. When we got to Palau, it was a completely different story.
What is the weirdest thing that you ate?
Palau, I think, took the cake for most exotic with the fruit bat, whole, with fur, in soup.
And fangs.
Oh man, that's gross. That's gross.
Wow, that's cool.
Look at his little.
All the guys are like, gross, and you're like, that's cool.
You can see his teeth.
The bat was actually covered in fur, intestines were still in it,
And its wings were attached.
and it had just been cooked in this soup whole.
That's crazy.
That's a big bat.
Look at the tongue.
It looks like it had a hard end there.
It did. He didn't.
grinding.
He died screaming.
That is hardcore.
Teeth. I gotta get it close.
It was like smiling up at you like this.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
Did the first one.
I've never seen a bat that has
That's insane.
that big before.
It
It looks like a dog's head.
So you pulled out the bat, you took off the fur, ate the meat that you could eat, including the wings.
It's very tender. Like
Tender.
So you just,
It's been boiled.
it's like taking off his clothes.
He's dead.
Wait, let me. Oh, that's a legit frog. Let's just ease into that right there.
You're not gonna go straight for it?
Can I just ease in? I'm still dealing with the clam.
you want the other chest?
No, you go for it.
No, just peel it. Chest is probably
You go
the
for it.
the most meaty.
Oh, it is a lot like
What is it?
duck. Yeah.
What are you eating then?
It's bat wing.
Let me see.
Doesn't taste like anything.
Let me see. Show me more of the wing.
What does it taste like?
Got it.
Tofu.
She's like, I just want a tiny bit.
I think most of it's in your head too. Like this balut that we're gonna eat. Balot. This half embryonic egg.
It's a duck egg with an embryo.
I think it tastes really good, but in your head,
You're like, I'm eating feathers and duck
yeah.
and beak.
So it's quite different.
So let's talk manners. So you're out here and you're taught a set of manners. Don't fart, you don't belch, and you chew with your mouth closed.
Well, throw that out the window because they do all of that here in the South Pacific.
You know, if they don't eat with forks, you do not need a fork.
If they leave something on their plate, then you leave something on their plate. But then other times, if you don't clear your plate completely, that's also rude. So it depends on country to country.
And in Western world, we're very like, sometimes we're quite props. We keep our elbows off the table. We eat with our knives and forks and our 16 different types of cutlery that we have.
The fork you have to use upside down, by the way.
Only sometimes. You use your knife in your right hand. Like there's all these rules. And when you get out here, they've learned a completely different set of rules. And most places, I mean, it's really more traditional to not eat with cutlery. Cutlery is a very European thing. All through the South Pacific, you sit on the floor and the floor is the table. I think some of our best moments are when one when we host people on our boat, and two when we're hosted in family dinners.
It's okay. we've been sailing a lot, and when we sailed through Papua New Guinea, they were collecting a lot of sea cucumbers.
They're hunting the sea cucumber right now. It's open for another week. They're diving for them everywhere around here. So they're actually actively hunting these damn things.
They export it to Singapore, Malaysia.
Malaysia and Singapore. But how do you think they prepare it?
We didn't actually get to taste them because they're selling them, and they're dried.
They didn't eat them there.
Yeah, but when we got to Palau, they were
eat them
selling
there.
them. What do you get? What do you get?
This is sea cucumber. All right, here goes. It's kind of like how I expected it to taste. What do you think, Ben?
It tastes like salt water. It's like crunchy salt water. I don't know how to explain it. It's bad. It's really bad. How are we gonna get through all this? We have to eat all this. Oh.
Okay, so now we gotta go try turtle intestines. Let's go. We've also had things that typically people wouldn't eat at home, and for a lot of reasons. One, because not something we feel is culturally acceptable in our societies, but it is everywhere else. In Palau, for example, we had turtle.
Yeah.
And they eat turtle. It's part of their diet, and there was turtle soup at the market, and it was already cooked in there, and it was really interesting. The entire turtle goes in there.
And it's part of their tradition, like that's their traditional dish. And same in Papua New Guinea, that's what they use to feed themselves. They don't have a lot of food there, so they eat everything they can hunt and everything they can find.
It's a lot of food from the sea. Traditionally, all their food comes from the sea, so all their meat comes from the sea. So eating a turtle is no big deal. Turtle soup or turtle, what's this? Turtle blood with
Intestines. Turtle intestines with turtle blood.
turtle intestines.
And this one is turtle meat with coconut milk.
Okay.
Yeah, they're both very delicious and very popular amongst the locals.
Turtle soup or turtle intestines with blood.
Does it taste good?
Oh, that's good. We're gonna try some turtle intestines. This is a delicacy in Palau. It's not bad. It's like chicken, or beef, but it's a lot more tender. It's good. It's good. Much better than a sea cucumber. Much better. Maybe you're supposed to eat this. Then the last thing I think I want to touch on is the ethical treatment of these animals.
Well, we were criticized a lot in Vanuatu when we showed the killing of the pig, right? And I understand you do not need to see that. You do not need to watch it. And we did warn you that it was going to come. Normally we go to the market and we buy our meat in a package.
At home. In the Western world.
It's killed. You don't get to witness how it lived or how it died. Out here, what you'll notice is that often these animals have a really good life.
It's actually close to free range. They're on say a 10 to 15, 20 foot leash. They're running around, they're happy, they're snorting, Look at this guy. Hey, what's your name? What's your name? Hi. Hi. Your name Rudolph? Is it Rudolph? He's a very chatty guy. Yeah, he's very chatty.
He might bite you. So we had an island chicken for dinner in Vanuatu, and I got to learn how to pluck it and do all that. It was cool.
Yeah.
I was stoked.
Just boiling the water for the chicken, and they're gonna pour it over the chicken so that it's easier to pull the feathers.
Way easier than I thought. Everyone always said it was so hard. Why? It's not hard.
Even though the food is kind of prepared questionably on the ground with everyone's hands in it and dirt flying around, we didn't get sick. I drank a lot of kava in Vanuatu and in Fiji. With kava, the bowl is always shared amongst everyone, and the water is often questionable. The thing I think I have to say is that we've never actually become violently ill from all these meals we've had.
We've never been sick. But you did have a little bit of like...
I had like gurgling stomach for a week after all that kava.
But like me, I didn't get anything because I didn't drink the kava. But Ben had like, his belly was going for like a while with the kava. I'm not sure if it's because the kava is sort of like, does something to you, or if it's actually because the water was poor. Yeah, after all these things we've tried, we've never once been sick. It's kind of amazing actually. And you know, they don't have running water in their homes and there isn't as much soap flowing around, and like it's still great. You just gotta let it all go, have a lot of fun, get into the hut, sit down and dig in.
To conclude, I think traveling exposes you to a lot of different cultures.
And part of experiencing the culture is to experience the food that the people eat. Get out and go out for dinner and try what the locals are cooking for you.
Yeah, eat what they eat, go into their homes and watch how they prepare it, help them prepare it, and enjoy. And it's all in your head. Remember, it's all in your head. That embryo
tastes delicious.
It's awesome.
One of the greatest things too is getting to spend some time with the women in these countries. For me especially, because a lot of the women cook. It's been a real pleasure to get to spend some time and learn how the techniques that they use to cook. The vegetables out here are to die for.
Yeah.
And I had no idea how to prepare a banana blossom, for example, or what the heck is a bottle, or, you know, like there's all these vegetables in the tropics that we just have no idea how to prepare and what to do with. And it's been so exciting to get out here and to learn from the locals. And the only way to do that is to go into their world or have them onto your boat and figure it out. It's been fun.
Okay,
And
let's get to it and let's try some of this Balot. 2 for $40?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'll drink the juice and salt and vinegar.
Okay.
You can try.
So we're gonna try Balot. Balot is a duck egg that's been incubated for 16 days. So it's partially a duck. There's like a beak and feathers sometimes. Oh, it's inside the juice.
That's the juice. I have to drink the juice.
What's going on?
It's hot. It's not that bad. So let's get into this. Okay, there's definitely some bits in here of bird. Now salt and vinegar.
Oh my god, you can see it. Do you see that? You gonna eat it?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat it. You ready? Where's your duck?
My duck's right here. Okay.
It's actually pretty good. This totally just tastes like a boiled egg with some bits in it. Oh.
What do you find?
I'm not sure. Crunchy bits. I don't know. I think I'm okay with just plain boiled eggs.
Okay, eat it.
The whole thing?
Yeah. Down the hatch.
So I just loaded up with salt and vinegar again. Now it's down the hatch time. It's really unoffensive. The vinegar is nice with it. That's good.
It's good?
I don't know if I need another one. Oh, that's the juice. You gotta drink that.
I think
You have to drink that juice.
this one kind of had a poop in there.
Drink it.
Drink it?
Yeah, drink it.
What does it taste like?
Like egg. But you gotta drink it. Stop peeling.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
See?
It's nice. There's nothing wrong with this.
Yeah, I should have the other camera for this. You want salt and vinegar?
Try it without first. Tastes like egg. It's literally, it tastes like egg. It's great.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. It looks a little funky, but very good. I'll have 10 more of these. Good. Very good.
It's very good.